Good evening. Today we are at 30 West 12th Street in the heart of Greenwich Village. This place has recently seen a resurrection. It used to be one of the oldest, if not the oldest, Italian bookshop and publisher in New York. It closed down about 2 years ago.
No, 2003.
2003, so it's already 12 years that this place was empty. And just a couple of weeks ago, the Centro Primo Levi came in and started to use this place and brought in new life to this place. To talk about this new life, this resurrection of this historical part of the village, we have here with us today Alessandro Cassin and Jonathan Weisskopf. Alessandro Cassin is the Deputy Director of the Centro Primo Levi, and Jonathan Weisskopf is the designer who is responsible for creating the image of Centro Primo Levi and also of part of the decoration of this new space. Let's start with Alessandro. Centro Primo Levi had an office before, but this is a completely different thing. Why is this different and why is this important for Centro Primo Levi?
Well, Centro Primo Levi for the past 15 years has organized events in various venues around the city in partnership with NYU and many other institutions. We have really focused on bringing public programming on the legacy of Primo Levi and on the history of Italian Jews. But thinking about it, like everything, after so many years of doing something, you want to make a new step. And we really believe very firmly that in this rapidly changing world of ours, the book is still really the main and formidable way to convey information and knowledge. So we decided that we were going to make some books. We knew about Vanni, we remember it when it was open, and we saw these very theatrical and mysterious baby blue curtains always drawn and the dust in the window, and we thought maybe that would be the right place for us. And I really think it's a perfect match because I think that very much like the people who started this place, we believe in the same kind of values and we believe very strongly in the tradition of independent bookmaking and bookselling. And we think that there's a space for this in New York, even in the 21st century.
And talking about the publishing activities of Centro Primo Levi, we have here some of your first publications. And Jonathan is responsible for the design of the books, the graphic design of the books, as he's responsible also for the website of the Centro Primo Levi. These are anything but dusty and old. It's a very new design. Yes. It's a very modern design. And so is the place. The place is full of light, full of bright colors. It's a very interesting contrast between the old shell that contains it and the bright novelty that comes with the choice of colors and signs.
Yes. As designers, we communicate with pictures, with signs, with typography, with images. And the strongest, most powerful form of communication is to juxtapose two contrasting ideas. So it could be light and dark, thin and large, black and white. And this was the perfect space to juxtapose these two ideas, full and empty. Full representing the old establishment and empty representing the new venture of this publishing in its infancy. We left intact the old bookstore, and it's a very powerful experience to walk into history. And then here is completely empty, and the idea is, the metaphor, so to speak, is to fill it up with our new ideas. Going back to, you mentioned contemporary design. Indeed, is a very contemporary design. We like that kind of aesthetic, but it also has a message of energy and vibrancy of a very contemporary aesthetics. And we also are very ambitious because we want to publish a lot of books. And the best way to do that is modularity in design. So we created a very rational design that is very easy to implement. And this design with just a square that is a color code for the particular line of books translates very well into buttons, which now we live in a world of buttons and apps on the iPhone. We designed this program, and it translates very well for that use as well.